Welcome, and thank you for attending my presentation on nihilism, human philosophies, and finding meaning in temporary existence. Today we'll explore the concept of nihilism, both its scientific and philosophical implications, and how various philosophies such as altruism, egoism, and transcendence provide different approaches to finding meaning in an finite existence. Through this presentation, I hope to provide an academic and personal perspective on a topic that is unsettling as it is universal. Nihilism is the belief that life has no inherent meaning, purpose, nor value. This philosophy is deeply rooted in existential thought, with Friedrich Nietzsche being one of its prominent proponents. Existential nihilism specifically focuses on the lack of intrinsic meaning of life, while moral nihilism denies the existence of objective morality, and metaphysical nihilism questions the very fabric of reality. This outlook forces us to confront the uncomfortable truths about our existence and the universe that we inhabit. From a scientific perspective, the nihilistic view of the universe aligns with what we know about cosmology and thermodynamics. Humanity will one day go extinct, whether through an asteroid impact, environmental collapse, or other catastrophic events. The Sun, too, will eventually expand into a red giant and engulf the inner planets, including Earth. Looking further into the future, the universe itself is predicted to experience heat death, where all particles cease to move, reaching absolute zero. As Stephen Hawking explains in A Brief History of Time, this eventual freezing of the universe represents the ultimate conclusion of physical existence. The philosophical and scientific implications of nihilism often lead to existential crisis. It's natural to feel overwhelmed by the vastness of the universe and the apparent lack of purpose. This is where existentialism steps in. Jean-Paul Sartre, a key figure in existential philosophy, famously said once, "Man is nothing else but what he makes of himself." This suggests that while life may lack inherent meaning, we have the freedom and responsibility to create our own purpose. In response to the nihilistic perspective, various philosophies offer ways to find meaning despite life's impermanence. Altruism emphasizes living for others, such as through acts of service, nursing, or community involvement. Egoism focuses on living for oneself, pursuing personal goals and passions. Transcendence involves finding meaning in nature and the joy of simply existing. These approaches, while distinct, are not mutually exclusive. Humans often operate on a spectrum, drawing from each philosophy depending on their circumstances and values. Altruism, or living for others, involves deriving meaning from helping those around us. Whether it's through volunteer work, caregiving, or community building, altruism provides a sense of connection and purpose. Research by Sonia Limbersky in The How of Happiness shows that acts of kindness and generosity significantly boost happiness and life satisfaction. This philosophy highlights that meaning can be found in the relationships we nurture and the lives that we touch. Egoism focuses on living for oneself by pursuing personal goals, ambitions, and passions. For example, athletes often seek the thrill of the competition, and individuals pursue hobbies or careers that bring them fulfillment. Friedrich Nietzsche, in On the Genealogy of Morality, argues that egotistic drives are natural and even necessary for self-actualization. While egoism may be criticized as selfish, it can also empower individuals to thrive and achieve their potential. Transcendence involves finding joy and meaning in nature and the experience of simply being. This philosophy is closely aligned with transcendentalism, championed by thinkers like Ralph Waldo Emerson and Henry David Thoreau. Activities such as hiking, meditation, and mindfulness allow individuals to connect with the natural world and find peace in life's simplicity. Transcendence reminds us that meaning can emerge from appreciating the beauty and interconnectedness of existence. Humans do not operate strictly within one philosophical framework. Instead, we exist on a spectrum, blending altruism, egoism, and transcendence depending on our values and circumstances. As Joseph Campbell said, life has no meaning. Each of us has meaning and we bring it to life. This fluid approach reflects the complexity of human experience and our ability to adapt to a constantly changing world. In conclusion, while nihilism suggests that life lacks inherent meaning, it also opens the door for us to create our own purpose. Philosophies such as altruism, egoism, and transcendence provide diverse ways to navigate the temporary existence of life. By embracing a spectrum approach, we can better understand the richness of human existence and find meaning in ways that resonate with us personally. The references used within this presentation are Hawking, Limbersky, Nietzsche, Sartre, and Campbell. These references ground our exploration in both philosophical and scientific literature. Thank you, everyone. I am Michael Lambert.